Hello and welcome to glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb into your virtual headset. I'm bringing New Zealand to the world, and the world to New Zealand. And I tell you what, I am over people telling me I can't have a bag. They told me I couldn't have a bag for my vacuum cleaner, or that it was better to have one without one. And it isn't. Because you've got to empty the thing and the dust goes everywhere and then there's stuff stuck in the thing. It used to just be a nice little bag that I just put in the bin. And it's the same thing with, because I use my shopping bags, the plastic bags, in my rubbish bin. So what am I supposed to do? Put all my sloppy, horrible goo just in a bucket like some kind of medieval castle and have it tipping my slop bucket out the window, and then I've got all this slop, and then I tip that into my bin, and then have to clean out the bucket? What? Probably with some kind of commercial cleaner that will then go down the drain and really go into the ocean and onto a landfill like the plastic bag, which will eventually break down. Make better plastic bags. Make plastic bags that don't look like jellyfish. Make plastic bags that dissolve when they hit salt water. Stop telling me I can't have bags, Countdown. How's this for a job? We're eagerly awaiting His Majesty Donald Trump to come out of Air Force One in Las Vegas. Sorry, not Las Vegas. Las Vegas. Stop saying Los. It's Los Angeles. It's Las Vegas. I can cope with Las Vegas if you have to pronounce it weirdly, but not Los. Anyway. This guy. So he's in Air Force One, and he has to wait for the steps. He stood there a very long time, and the steps were not quite in the right place. And then he lines them up and makes sure that President Trump's not going to fall down a gap or anything. I still find it weird that when you're the president and you've got your own plane and you've got to come down steps to get off it. I would at least ask for a slide, if not a fireman's pole, but that's just me. Not sure how much he gets paid to do that. I mean, that guy, he's obviously in the Air Force, that guy. Do you reckon that's how he saw his Air Force career panning out, being the step watcher guy for President Trump? I don't know. I don't know how much he's paid, but it turns out that Auckland councils, their pay statistics have come out, and there's like, I can't remember the exact numbers, but there's like a million of them that are on over $200,000, 500,000 of them that are over $500,000 a year, and a million billion of them who earn over $100,000 a year. So, I mean, I feel like that's only fair that they should get paid almost as much as I do, given that they probably do more than I do. I mean, really, all I do is sit around doing this kind of thing, which is no use to anybody. At least at the council, I mean, they do eventually get things done, even though it takes an extraordinarily long time and makes everybody want to kill themselves in the process. But, yeah, a lot of questions to be asked there, I think. I think Leighton Smith, if you just pan in that direction, your left, my right, I think he's asking some probing questions about Auckland Council pay right now. And finally, no, it's a different headline. Look, see? That was the Auckland Council pay headline, and this is the teachers' headline. Completely different headline. A Christchurch primary principal has doubts that a pay rise will fix the country's growing teacher shortage. The Post-Primary Teachers Association votes today on a proposal to claim an immediate 5% pay rise to address the issue. But Sandy Hastings says there's a plethora. Oh boy, the newsroom loves using the word plethora. Almost as much as they like using the word myriad, even though they usually use the word myriad wrong. Almost as many times as they mispronunciate Las Vegas, actually. Anyway, there's a plethora of issues, and sometimes they say plethora. and that's wrong as well. But anyway, there's a plethora of issues that need to be dealt with. She says as well as pay, there are high workloads, lack of support from the Ministry of Education, and increased testing to deal with as well. Not to mention the fact they have to spend all day with horrible, disgusting, revolting children. So really, and when you've got councils going around paying people $500,000, why would you be a teacher? I feel like if the pay got high enough, it would work. But I don't know if 5% is going to do it, to be honest. Maybe if they could take the kids out of the equation. If they could guarantee like 100% non-contact time, then they'd probably get more people involved as well. I am glennzb. I haven't really thought through all these arguments. We're just spitballing. Thanks so much for having me in your virtual headset. I'll see you back here again tomorrow.